Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2011 Chevy Malibu. So in this video, we will do a walkthrough of this vehicle. We'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, as well as go over some of the major features and functions. And then we'll also try to go over some of the history of this vehicle. Before we get started, we would like to point out that we bought this vehicle from an insurance company. It had some front end damage, which resulted in replacing the front bumper as well as the passenger side headlight of this vehicle. The front cross member was also a little bit tweaked, and that was also pulled into alignment as well. Now, with that being said, this vehicle does have a clean Wisconsin title, and there were no airbags deployed in the accident either. So there's no title brands on this vehicle or anything. However, it was totaled out by the insurance company. This gets kind of confusing for people. Totaled does not mean this vehicle has a salvage title. Totaled basically means that this vehicle was deemed uneconomical to be repaired by the provider. Now, what that means is for the insurance company to repair this vehicle, they didn't feel it was in their best interest, and they sold it to dealers like us, and we repaired the vehicle. It was economical for us to repair this vehicle, which is why you see the vehicle here. So now that we got that out of the way, we will get started with our walkthrough. At first, I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview, and then after that, we will dive in a little bit deeper. Here we are coming around towards the driver's side of the vehicle. Then here we are coming around towards the back. And here we are on the passenger side of this vehicle. All right, so from here we will move in a little bit closer. Like I said earlier, this front bumper was repaired. Actually, not repaired, it was replaced altogether. This vehicle had some damage right over here, which caused a little bit of cracking in the bumper, and then also broke this headlight. So this headlight as well as this bumper were replaced. And now I also mentioned that the front cross member was a little bit tweaked, and that was also pulled back into place as well. Because it was tweaked a little bit, we do mark this vehicle as having structural damage at one point. Now that has been repaired. The vehicle has had an alignment, and it has passed with flying colors. Taking a look at the hood of this vehicle, I'm looking for any chip marks or anything like that. I think there's a little bit of a, oh no, that's just some residue on there. The hood is actually in very good condition. I do not see a lot of rock chips or anything. This corner of the bumper is lifted up a little bit. Once again, this vehicle is almost 10 years old, so some of this stuff is normal. Here we are coming around towards the driver's side of the vehicle. This bumper does have some paint chipping, I think it is, or a scuff mark right over here. The tires on this vehicle are actually in very good condition, good for plenty more miles to come. Taking a look at the brakes, this vehicle does have new brake pads as well as resurfaced rotors in the front. And then moving on to the driver's door of this vehicle, I do not see any dents or scratches on the driver's door. Moving to the rear door of this vehicle, I guess a little bit of a, not sure if that's residue or a scratch, but it is there. And on this corner, or this wheel well, as we can see, there is some surface rust, and then paint bubbling. Nothing major. It is a very common rust spot for these Malibus. This one is actually very minor. And then there's some bubbling right over here as well. Once again, tires are in very good condition. And taking a look at the rear quarter panel, do not see any dents or scratches. I guess there's a super minor dent. Not sure if the camera's even picking it up, like right over here, or could just be a reflection as well. And then coming around towards the back of this vehicle, small little scuff mark right over here. But other than that, the rear bumper seems to be in pretty good condition. And then same goes for this corner, a little bit of a scuff mark right here. Taking a look at the trunk of this vehicle, Trunk is actually in very good condition. Do not see any scratches or dents or anything like that. Typically what we see is a bunch of scratch marks on a trunk lid, just from people putting their items on top of the trunk, but this one is actually very clean. All right, and then moving on to the passenger side. Once again, on this wheel well, we do see some minor rust, some bubbling, but nothing major. And then same thing for the tire on this side as well, good condition. Other than that, a little bit of rust. The quarter panel is in very good condition. Moving on to the rear door. Do not see any imperfections on this door. And then moving on to this door, and then same thing. Overall, this vehicle is actually in very good condition for its age. It does have fairly low miles for its age. All right, so from here we will climb into the interior and start checking that out. All right, so as you guys can see, we are by the driver's door right here. This vehicle is equipped with power windows as well as power mirrors, and then power door locks as well. And then right over here we have the trunk release, and then a cup holder right here, and some additional storage. Taking a look at the interior. Overall, the interior is very, very nice. Nice and spacious. All right, so from here we will climb inside and then start going over the interior. All right. So taking a look at the instrument cluster, as you guys can see, so right now it says oil change soon, or change oil soon. The oil has actually been changed. We just need to clear that light. And then we'll flip through the menu. As you guys can see, this vehicle does have 111,000 miles on the odometer. And looking at the RPMs, vehicle runs and drives very smooth. There's no issues with the engine or transmission. And then we'll just kind of flip through the menu and then look at some of these other things. So currently the vehicle is getting 28.2 mpg. So very good gas mileage. This vehicle does have the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. And then from here we will start going over some of the features of this vehicle. So starting with the steering wheel, we do have some steering wheel mounted controls right over here. This is the cruise control. This is the on-off button right over here, and then to accelerate or decelerate can just be done from here. And then this info button right over here is just to flip through that middle screen right there. All right, right behind the steering wheel we have our typical turn signal stock, as well as headlight operation. On the other side, we have the wiper controls. Nice to see that they work. And then going to the center of the dashboard, got some additional storage right over here. Go ahead and close that up. Got some climate control vents right here, and then the audio controls right over here. Now this vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, as well as aux connectivity. I believe this vehicle is also equipped with either satellite or Bluetooth. I would have to confirm that. But audio controls work well. Moving down, we got our climate controls for this vehicle. AC and heat work good, no issues there. As you can see, this is the fan control right over here. This is the temperature control, and then the vent controls right here. Right below that, we've got our hazards right here, and then traction control button right over here. And then beneath that, this you just push in and it opens up. We got a little storage cubby, as well as and a power outlet right over here. Go ahead and close that up. So as you guys can see, this vehicle is an automatic. Got a transmission selector right over here. And then behind that, it's we've got a nice little cover over here, but if you press down and move it down, it opens up some cup holders as well as some storage for some change. And then when it's not in use, you can just close that up. And then right behind that, we've got our armrest, which also doubles as some additional storage, and then some additional storage there as well. All right. So just getting an overview of the interior. We've got our glove box right over here. And then taking a look at the passenger seating area. Once again, this vehicle is very clean. All right, so from here, guys, actually before we move to the back seat, vehicle is equipped with OnStar, as you guys can see, and then auto dimming mirror as well. All right, so from here we will move into the rear seating area and check that out. All right, so got the rear door, once again power mirrors, and then here we have the rear seating area. Climbing to the back, plenty of room in the back. As you guys can see, it is a mid-size sedan, so space is not an issue. Apologize if it's a little bit dark, but we do have some cup holders right over here, as well as a little storage cubby right here, and then another power outlet right there. All right, so this is our view from the back. All right. So as you guys can tell, the vehicle is currently running. Once again, very smooth running engine. No odd noises or vibrations or anything like that. So from here, we will actually open up the hood and let you guys take a listen to the engine. Alrighty, guys. So as you can see, we are in the engine compartment. And then from here, I'll just kind of be quiet for a second and let you guys take a listen. All right, so as you can tell, very smooth running engine, and very clean as well. There's no oil leaks or anything like that. All right. Once again, guys, thank you for taking an interest in this 2011 Chevy Malibu. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out and we'll be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye. Hello everyone. One of the things that we have started to implement into our video walkthroughs is taking a look at the undercarriage for the vehicles that we sell. Just because it is a very valid and important concern for customers in the used car market. So from here, we'll just kind of walk under the vehicle. I'll show you guys the situation under here. As you can see, this vehicle is very clean underneath. Taking a look at the engine compartment. We do not detect any leaks or seepage or anything like that. Nice and clean and dry under here. Just moving towards the back, as you can see, frame is nice and solid. No issues with that. Muffler, once again, nice and clean. No breaks or anything like that. And from here, I'll just kind of walk underneath and then let you guys take a look. So control arms, nice and clean. All right.